In downtown San Antonio, 2024 will be a busy one at the Cadena-Reeves Justice Center. Dozens and dozens of cases to keep up with.
Erica Hernandez gives us a breakdown of some of the bigger ones to watch this year.
There will be no shortage of courtroom drama in 2024. Damian Campbell, who was charged with the deadly attack at a Diesel barber shop in 2020, could be heading to trial next month. He is facing up to life in prison if found guilty. Several child abuse cases are expected to get trial dates this year. Jose Ruiz was expected to go to trial last month, but his case has been moved to March. Ruiz is charged in the horrific child abuse case involving the death of 5-year-old Mercedes Lozoya. According to the arrest affidavit, Lozoya had injuries on every visible part of her body. Her mother, Katrina Mendoza, was also charged but accepted a plea deal in exchange for her testimony against Ruiz. Nicole Aguilar and her boyfriend Daniel Garcia were charged with the death of her 5-year-old son, Dominic Aguilar Acevedo. His body was found in a ravine in Colorado in the summer of 2021. Aguilar is expected to go to trial first in early March, and Garcia expected to go to trial in May. We can also expect a conclusion in the case of Delaney Chairez. Chairez is accused in the death of her 18-month-old son, James. Baby James disappeared in January 2021, and his remains were found 4 months later underneath the trailer he lived in with his mom. Last year, a deadly dog attack took the life of 81-year-old Ramon Nájera. The owners of the dogs, Christian Moreno and Abilene Schneider, right now are scheduled to go to trial in March. Both face a charge of injury to the elderly and dangerous dog attack resulting in death. We will also be seeing several police officers in the courtroom. James Brennan, who is accused of shooting a teenager in a McDonald's parking lot, can go to trial, but it still hasn't been determined if that trial will take place in Bexar County or moved. Also, we will be following the case of Alfred Flores, Elizar Alejandro, and Nathaniel Villalobos. The three were charged in the shooting death of 46-year-old Melissa Perez. Flores and Alejandro were charged with murder and Villalobos with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. They will make their first court appearance later this month. And finally, while it may not go to trial this year, the capital murder case of Stephen Clare is one we will still be following. Clare is accused of attacking his ex-wife and 2 young daughters, killing one of them. We could soon find out if the district attorney's office will be pursuing the death penalty in this case. If so, an actual trial date may not come anytime soon. Now, these are just some of the cases we will be following this year. You can follow along with those cases as well by visiting the court page on our website or signing up for the Open Court newsletter. Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.